Five, four, three, two, one. Good morning, Vietnam. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's doing well. Today we are doing a rise and grind stream. So we gotta get up and get to work. It is 7:30 a.m. This is the earliest I've been awake in a couple of weeks. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. Who knows? uh, this is day 10 of streaming every single day, raising money for charity. We are raising money for Safe in Our World. It is a charity that tries to raise mental health awareness in the gaming community. They do some wonderful, fantastic work, and so we want to try to support them. We are currently at $570.14, 424 pounds, as they are based in the UK, which is just incredible. I had to look up the exact number. Now, we're going to be live every single day until we raise $1,000. I am not stopping until we hit $1,000. It's about 750 pounds. That's why you see that above me here. So if you do want to support, again, the link will be in the description if you're watching the video on YouTube after the fact, or if you are in the live stream, then it is in the chat, should be pinned. And without further ado, folks, let's rise and grind. We're back in Radical Red. We just had a deathless SSN. We just had a deathless SSN. So now we are on to Surge. Now for Surge, we obviously don't want Scraggy. We definitely want Toadscruel. We want Sandy Shocks instead of Lujaya. We probably want Sandslash instead of Dragalge. Just because what does Dragalge do? Right, it doesn't have T-Spikes yet. Although, let's look. If it gets T-Spikes, it is just better than Crabominable. Does it have T-Spikes yet? No. Right, so it leads with the Pincurchin. So we'll just lead with Snooter. We will make it Modest. We could also lead with Levani, which is not holding a Citrus for some reason. There we go. Or we went no item for Crawdog. We don't have any hazards, do we? No one has hazards this early. We have spikes. But we can't lead with Mole Man because Pincurchin does have liquidation. I mean, we'll teach it over Crush Claw just to have. If we have the chance to click spikes, we're gonna click spikes. So the Pincurchin. Levani's probably the better lead, just because it also resists the water moves. Let's just make him better nature. Now let's go Jolly. You should be timid. Or Bullet Seed, Electric Web. That's what I was looking for. Instead of Spark. Let's give Bad Tantrum to the Mole Man. Instead of Bulldoze. And we might as well also teach it to Legs because it's, again, it's better than Bulldoze. Okay. You know what we're gonna do, chat? Because I'm not feeling overly confident. Is we're just gonna calc it. Right. So we have the Kanto leaders, Lieutenant Surge leads with the Pincurchin. How much does it do to Levani? This will make me feel better. A lot. Because Levani is pathetic. We do outspeed, right? So if we go Adamant, like Bullet Seed. Wow. Do I have Desolate Land? I don't think that matters. It doesn't. What's up, Chagai? It's time to rise and grind, my dude. You on that rise and grind? Those curls, this is 25-pound weight. Rise and grind, my guy. Rise and grind, okay? That's all I have to say. It's a rise and grind stream, 7:30 a.m. Happy Friday. No one else is like, I'm aware. Go Giants. All hail the New York Giants. My New York Giants, the big W on Thursday Night Football last night. Code scroll. How much do you do? 34. HP Ice throws me into next week. But if we Yachi, and we have... We just have like Mold Breaker, right? I don't even remember what our ability is. So let's just throw that in there. Now let's look. What do we got? We have... Yeah, that is Mold Breaker. I am smart. If we go Modest, because we know we're going to outspeed, how much does Mega Drain do? Not nearly enough for me to be comfortable. I mean, it does 2-shot, and with the Yachi, he's only going to do like 25%. So I think that's our lead. Right, let's just go Modest. Go Modest. And we lead with Toadscruel. Now the Vikavolt is so freaking strong for no reason and for why. So what the heck are we gonna do about the Vikavolt? We don't really have a... It's not in here for some reason, so let's just put it in manually. 33. Calm Nature, Levitate, Akaberry with Volts Absorb. Oh, sorry, Volt Switch with Bug Buzz, Roost, and Mudshot. So what do we have for Vikavolt? Not much is the answer to that question. Like, Stack Attacka would do well if not for Mudshot. Could go, like, how much does Typhlosion take? Probably our best. Just first glance. Mudshot does so much damage. Volt Switch does so much damage because of the terrain, too. And because of the Akaberry or Falcon Pulse, even if we go Adamant and Flame Wheel, I doubt it does enough. Yeah. Because of the Akaberry, it's never going to do enough. Let's look at Sand Slash. $34. Bug Buzz destroys me. And if we Brock Tomb, does not do nearly enough. So can't do that. That does not feel good. Galgi is probably our highest special bulk. But again, Mudshot does a ton. And what do we do, right? Will we have Supreme Overlord? 0 people fainted. If we go Modest, and we could try to Toxic Venoshock, right? It might be too long to set up, right? If you're badly poisoned, it does 73%. Mudshot still does 40. So we could go like Air Balloon. Or Shuckaberry. Right, if we go Shucka, we take it a little bit better. We just don't have any way to recover health, and that feels bad. It's probably the best we're gonna do, just based looking at these goobers. I'll look at Stack Attacker, but I'm not hopeful. Yeah, we'll get Mudshot to 95%. We can't. So it's Dragalge is for Vikavolt, and I don't like it, but we're gonna do it. Any other moves that we can give Dragalge, specifically with the Vikavolt in mind? Any other moves? Specifically for the Vikavolt. You know, Fire Punch is just better than Flame Wheel. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, but unrelated. Looking at Dragalge. That apparently gets Dick All. Icy Wind. Not helpful. Does get Flip Turn. We'll take it. If I see the chance to Flip Turn, I will. So we come in, we try to Toxic, and we do have the Typhlosion that will also bring in case we need to outspeed and hit it for a good amount. That brings us then to the Belly Bolt. So let's make sure we have Dragalge in here as a reminder. Now we're going to DU and tab. Belly Bolt. Now the Belly Bolt is interesting because of Muddy Water. What do we have? Right, this might be an avenue for Levan. Just because it doesn't do a ton. Like, yeah, it can Thunder Wave us. Oh no, but I mean, it does no damage to us. Right? So Levani is always our Belly Bolt answer. Anything that we can give Levani specifically for Belly Bolt now. Electro Web to lower speed isn't good. It's already really slow. Low kick? How much does that do? Low kick does 25%, so no. Steel Wing, it's not stab resisted, so no. Aerial Ace resisted. How does it not get U-turned? Let's look through its relearns. Belly Bolt, we want to hit especially, though. But I don't think we have much of a choice. Right, we do set up the Desolate Land so it can't hit us with Muddy Water. I don't remember what its other ability is. Alright, if we just hit it with either Bullet Seed or Pounce. I'll also put Lunge in there just to see how much damage everything does. Bullet Seed is our strongest if we can hit it multiple times, right? If we only get 2 hits every time, then it's always Lunge. Oh, let's Slashing as well. Nope, that's Air Slash. Slash. Yeah. But I mean, it does no damage to us. And so I think with a Citrus, we just win that war of attrition. Slowly but surely. Alright, so that's Belly Bolt. Now for another scary Pokemon is Palmont. Palmont's scary because it has the Elemental Punches and the Iron Fist and the Focus Sash. That makes it real scary. What do we have? Like, is it Lugia? But I feel like Thunder Punch and Ice Punch just do way too much to be comfortable. Yeah, Thunder Punch in the terrain does 90%. Even if we went like a Resist Berry, we can't hit it hard enough to be comfortable. Maybe it's Hoopa? No, same thing. The only way I'd be comfortable is if we know we're switching in on a fighting type move, but we can't necessarily guarantee that, right? If like, looking at our team, it doesn't necessarily always... It probably clicks Ice Punch more than anything. Like, we do not like ice. Sandy Shocks? Ice and Drain Punch does a ton. And even if we bulldoze to slow it down, right? If we were modest, Mold Breaker with bulldoze, we would need to take 2. And Ice Punch and Drain Punch have a chance to 2-shot. We can't. Alright, -1, we would outspeed. But ultimately, I think Sandy Shocks is just a wall for Manectric. And if I put that in, Manectric. Yeah, I mean, it does. HP Grass actually does a ton. Oh, Rindo. And... Stomping Tantrum. Does 65. Rindo would make me comfortable. Although... So, I mean, that's just our Manectric answer. And we need the Rindo. Rindo, yeah. So then we're back again just to the Palmont, right? Let's look at Sand Slash. It does have 120 base defense, but Ice Punch does so much damage, and we're never going to outspeed. If we drop it to -1 with Bulldoze, we would need to be Jolly. So if we go Jolly Nature, then we outspeed. Do we 2-shot? And then we could always pack Spiky Shield for chip damage. We would 2-shot. So let's do this with Sand Slash. Let's give it a Yachi Berry to resist Ice Punch. And then let's make sure that we give it Spiky Shield for a little bit of chip. And we'll take it over. I don't see a path to click Spikes, but I'd like to. We'll get rid of Rapid Spin. And then instead of Bad Tantrum, let's give it Bulldoze to lower the speed. And that's our team. I'm cautiously optimistic that it's going to go well, but also we take a lot of damage from a lot of what Surge wants to do. Like, for as much as we counter him, he counters us right back with his coverage. We're confused, but it's fine, because it's just an apple. Or a berry. I don't know what it is. Okay, that's a Goldeen. Let's save. Okay. This is the Pincurchin. We just click Mega Punch twice. Or Mega Drain twice. Right, it goes for Hidden Power Ice, which is fine. The hard swap into Belly Bolt. Levani, Hard Wall. Muddy Water, we have the Desolate Land. We just click Pounce. Excuse me, I'm inting. Lunge is the strong one. That did way more than I was expecting because of the terrain. But even still, the calc set should do like 25% max. That did a ton. Because of Electromorphosis, I'm hitting it first. Ooh. If we're full parried, we just lose. We have to switch. This is an electric type move every single time. I need to calc it. Toad Scroll. Well, 34. Mud Shot. Does 19 to 22% because of the terrain. How much health does it have? About that much. Probably a little bit more. Can't do that. We could go into Sand Slash. 34. Bulldoze. Bulldoze does 20 to 25. Or we have Sandy Shots. 34. Stomping Tantrum. 20 to 24. It's the same thing. Nothing feels good is the problem. Like, we could risk it, but if we get full parried, Levani just dies. And having a Desolate Land turn off the Weathermon is good. We're sending it. And we're literally... Oh, I was going to say we're never punished, and then it lived on, like, 2. That's brutal. That is just brutal. The legs comes in and cleans up through the Shuckaberry. At least that gets rid of terrain, and it goes into Manectric, which this is our answer for. Yeah, now we have to switch. It's going for Flame Bursts, which is kind of fine, because Seaweed takes everything. Right, and then we just click Venoshock on the Charge Beam. We take no damage, and it goes down. Palmot comes in. Now you are the most terrifying of the entire team, without question. This is Ice Punch every single day of the week. So we're going to pivot. Now this should be Drain Punch, which is scary, and I don't like it. Okay, we're not in the terrain, at least. We don't outspeed. And Drain Punch does like 60%, but Thunder Punch does like 80. We are not faster, but we can fire off an extra sensory. Do great damage. How much does quick attack do? We are adamant, I think? No, we are modest. Ooh, I am inting. But we do have the Orichalcum Pulse. If we kill with quick, it has Mach Punch. Never mind. I just saw it Mach Punch. This does 15. Quick attack does 15%. And Mach Punch does like 30. So it sees the kill with Mach Punch, right? We have 30 HP left. Yeah. Yeah. So it sees the KO with Mach Punch. So we hard swap into Mole Man. We can spike his shield. And then we get the KO with Drain Punch, with Bulldoze. Okay, we're through Palmot. That's big. Vikavolt comes in. What do you want to do? Let's Scout with Spiky Shield. It wants to Bug Buzz. What was our Vikavolt answer? Was Dragalge? Bug Buzz does about 25%. How much does it do to Sandslash? Can I stay in and Brock Tomb? At least once before having to switch, just to get some chip. Bug Buzz does all of my health. So the answer to that question was no. We have to immediately go into Seaweed. We have to Toxic. Mud Shot comes through. We eat our Citrus, so we live one more, and then we Venoshock. And now, because our speed's lowered from Mud Shot, we have to switch into Snooter on the Mud Shot. And it goes down to Poison. And now it's just the Pincurchin, which is we want to be in with Toedscruel. Mega Drain takes it out. Folks, we are rising, grinding, and defeating Surge. It's not deathless, but who cares? We've defeated Lieutenant Surge. We get new level cap of 44. All it cost us was a Levani. I'm not going to be heartbroken about that. I am, however, going to remember our huge power Granbull, and that immediately makes me sad. We do get some evolutions, right? We get 36, 41. We can evolve both of them. 35. We get 3 evolutions now. And Honedge. Let's run to the Pokemon Center and get them all to level cap. That's the right one. Let's go. Let's get you to 44. Let's get Pant to 44. And let's get Jello to 44. Oh, ladies, that's me. Get some cold cuts. Get some cold cuts. Hopefully we get some good abilities. We evolve Keyblade. That's as far as we're going to evolve it. There's no point in going to Aegislash. It's really, if you have a good ability, then we fight Whitney and get the Eviolite. That's it. And has Unnerve, not terrible. Technician Jello. I mean, it boosts Hidden Power and Overgrow. Okay. Any ability pills? Innards out. I'd rather Unnerve. Scrappy. And nothing. Let's grab Typhlosion. We'll grab Blujaya. We'll grab Sandy Shocks. And you know what? We'll grab... Wasn't the Clawitzer really good? Yeah, Primordial Sea. We'll grab that instead of Scrafty. Let's get everybody leveled up. I'm going to use the rare candies instead of the Pokemon Center because I want to learn moves along the way, like Spore. Fast Spore has been unlocked, folks. Sludge Bomb. Let's go to Acid. I'll take Hydro Pump over Venoshock. Just a strong move. Nah, I'll pass on Smackdown. Parabolic Charge? Yes, please. We have so much weather control on this team. Do I want Heavy Slam? Not really. Even though you got Heavy Slam. It's weird. Dragon Rush. I mean, get rid of Rain Dance. There's no real reason for it. Don't want Natural Gift. Flame Charge? No. Lava Plume. Finally, we get a special fire move. Let's grab our Pokerider. And back to Cerulean. First things first, we need to go back to Viridian, actually. Because I want Lujaya behind me. And I'm pretty sure Quispy just deletes things. So let's run with Typhlosion. And we'll put Snooter in the front when it's encounter time, which is very soon. Third gym, so it should be nighttime. Now, especially now we have Lava Plume access, we're just going to delete stuff. Oh, Scizor, you poor sweet summer child. You have no idea what was coming for you. And extra sensory. Right past that guy. Right past that guy. I Floette in the sun. Didn't see what your ability was, but I don't think it matters. Porygon Z with Delta Streams. There goes the sun, but we still just click Lava Plume. Okay. Encounter time. Let's put Snooter in the front for Spore. Queen Lou, we got the literal cereal bowl. This thing is so bulky. Go to sleep immediately. Surely it lives a Hex. It lives another one. We Hex. Or has Payback. Go back to sleep. We don't want Dream Balls because we want Intimidate, right? So we throw the Ultra. Eat our Citrus. Go back to sleep. The rest of the Dream Ball is a higher rate of catching because it's asleep. But if we can catch it with the Ultra Ball, I'd rather Intimidate, right? I want its normal ability. But I don't know if we're going to be able to catch it without. First turn Wake Up? Okay. We can't risk losing it. Right, so we'll swap to Anna. Download. And just like that. It's literally that Shrimple, chat. It's literally that Shrimple. What's a good cereal? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We got CTC on lock. With Intimidate. I mean, get on the team immediately, right? We'll put up Sandy Shocks. Because, like, as good as Sandy Shocks is, I mean, it has Stalwart. Like, it's nothing crazy. I'd rather an Intimidate user. Don't want Taunt. Plus, it's a Dark type, which we need one on the team for the upcoming fight anyway. You're a physical attacker, but I'll take Dark Pulse. We need to get it some moves. Spikes? We'll take Spikes over Whirlwind. Although Spike's Whirlwind is fun. Does it get like Stomping Tantrum? It gets Snarl? Can literally Snarl? King Lu gets Bad Tantrum. That's what we're looking for. Over Bulldoze. Anything else that it gets? Rock Tomb? Dig? Would love to see that thing dig. Any leftovers, because that would make it just really pop off. Check daytime. No lefties. Let's get Quispy back in the front. We did have to use up one of our citrus berries, but like it's probably fine, right? Let's just drop down to avoid. Grab. We get black sludges, which is huge for Dragalge, right? Which is on our team right now. Let's put it on it immediately. Let's give it black sludge. And we get weakness policies, which is always fun. Vile Plume, I like Vile Plume. Very easy, very shrimple. We want fighting types, and ghost types are good here. Hoopa is a little bit too squishy on the physical side. And the V-Create just sends his whole family lineage to the next dimension. I guess we go with the Claw? Or you do really well. If you just had better moves, Lugia, you do so well in this fight. I know I've looked through this 8 times, but like, please have something that I missed. Defog. Steel Wing. Not helpful. Aerial Ace. Like, is it better than anything that we have right now? Not really. Bulldoze. Like, what is Lugia's physical attack? 90. I mean, so is its special, so I guess it is better, because it's stab. Might as well give it an aerial ace. Instead of Dragon Rush. Honestly, we could lead Snooter and just put things to sleep. Then what? Right? We have Seaweed, we have the Claw. Let's go with the Claw and we'll Aura Sphere. We have a Dark type, right, with CDC for the Liepard. We'll use Lugia on the Sneasler. And then we'll just have to piece together. We can Dragalge Spinda with Toxic. And that feels good. We'll do that. So here's Smeargle. Double Beam's always stronger because of the rain. Okay, now we'll have to switch, but I wanted to see how much Bubble Beam did. Oh my gosh. This should be close combat every time. So let's swap into Anna. I'll just leave the attack boost. Which I guess it's fine, right? We have Aerial Ace, we're kind of running mixed. Okay, we have to switch now. We go to CTC because it literally can't touch us. We get the Intimidate too, which is fun. And now it should be Spinda every time. Yep. Let's just get damage off before it bulks up with Dragon Ascent. So we keep clicking Stomping Tantrum, and we win this War of Attrition. Cool, and now the Liepard can't touch us. It's that Shrimple, chat. It's literally that Shrimple. When you really think about it, it's so Shrimple. Gonna be honest, my form on that was so bad that that hurt my back. Oops. Let's get Snooter back in the front. And we go nighttime encounters, Route 10. Lunatone with Unnerve. I mean, we don't really have a solid rock type, so, like, I guess it's fine. But it's not a good Pokemon. Unnerve is, it's hidden as well. Any leftovers? Goldango and Reshiram being the more common encounters. Let me get Lunatone is crazy work. And then Shelgon and Tapu Lele during the day, but still no lefties. Okay. Any ground or steel types that can follow us? Really, any ground or steel types at all, we're just going to put on the team for the moment. Just to see if any of them follow us. We have a lot of ground and rock and steel. Do anybody follow? Nope. Lunatone, can you follow? Nope. Alright, so we can't get the... what's it called? Safety goggles. But, like, it's pretty fine. At least for now. Well, we want Dragougi instead of Sandy Shocks. We do get a Rock Tunnel encounter. We didn't grab Flash. Let's do that first. Well, I struggle to fly. Chat, we're raising money for Safe in Our World. It is a charity that's trying to raise mental health awareness in the gaming community. If you are struggling, please know that there are people who care about you, and that there are people who want to be there for you. You're not a burden in any way, myself included, right? Always feel free to reach out to me. Even if we've never spoken before, reach out. I am so more than happy to talk with you and just be, in here or give advice or whatever you may need. If someone you know is struggling, reach out to them, right? Let's spread some kindness and be there for one another. If you want to support, the link is in the pinned comment or the pinned chat or in the description if you are watching the VOD. We're going live every single day until we raise $1,000. That is dupes. As much as I wouldn't mind a second download Lugia, it's a little crazy. To be. And then we get Sunkern. Oh no. It haunts my nightmares. Kingdra, Crocodile, Iron Valiant, Mankey. Even Pangoro would have taken. We get frickin' Sunkern. No leftovers in sight. Leftovers on this floor? Poison barbs, but nope. Check daytime. On. Oh my gosh, they have it. Regirock. Alright, no leftovers. Let's just cook through Rock Tunnel. It's almost note-taking time .deck with our hidden abilities. We're almost there. Song goes hard. So I'm a little bit sleep deprived in case you couldn't tell. I recently lost my job, and so looking for new work, and that's part of why I started this project. Um, and so as part of that, I've never been a morning person. So I've been sleeping in, right? I won't, there's no reason to get up early, so why would I? Especially if I don't enjoy it. Um, and some people be like, well, you need to start your day and stay on a schedule. Well, they can, you know what? Um, so I'm a little bit sleep deprived in that I've never been up this early, and my, internal clock and timer has been getting me to sleep around like 2 every day, and then I've been waking up at like 10, 11. So the fact that I'm up at 7:30, really I was up before that to like go to the bathroom and change and get everything set up for stream. Um, I still fell asleep at like 2, 3, right? Like that's just when I fall asleep because of when I've been going to bed. Um, secret. We need to switch into the claw. I see your primordial sea, and I match it with my own. Okay. Um. So I'm on about like 3 hours of sleep, and even 2 nights ago now, I couldn't sleep. It was one of those nights where just like you're laying there and you have your eyes closed and you're just constantly thinking about how you want to be asleep, and so naturally you're not gonna fall asleep. And so I said F it, and I got up and I just started doing laundry at like 3 a.m. Because I was like, if I'm not gonna sleep, I might as well do something. Ow. Time to switch, time to switch, time to switch. Come on, Anna. With aerial ace. Again. Skill swap, purifying salt, download Hoopa is crazy. Okay. We grab Facade and the Nanib. Oh, I love Trico. And then Gold Beam, we can extra sensory. You live. We're holding a Pasho Berry. So much there confused me. The fact that we lived, or the Goldeen lived, and I didn't even realize we were holding a Pasho. There, let's go fish on Route 12. Pineco, cool. I guess we can set up hazards in Erica, but like that's about it. I want it to have well-baked body, so I'm literally naming it well-baked. Because I want it to have well-baked body. We're gonna evolve it right away. Do we have a Sunstone? I don't know if we do. We do! Alright, well, might as well grab Sunkern, you never know. I think they gave Sunflora a buff in this game because it's so utterly useless. Spiky Shield, sure. Because when I look at a Sunflora, I think, dang, be careful, that thing's spiky. Not clicking self-destruct, that defeats everything we're doing. Definitely want spikes. We love setting up hazards. Entry hazards are just fantastic. Head oil with Berserk? I mean, it's got 135 special attack. And you have Water Absorb. Synchronize, nothing. I mean, there are certainly some of the abilities of all time on some of the Pokemon of all time, but like nothing super crazy. do get an encounter on this route, and then we get an encounter on Route 7, and then we get all our eggs. Like, we get so many encounters before we get our hidden abilities. Come on. There you go. Well, tried to stay in. And now we set up the Primordial Sea. We're burned, but that's actually fine because we just Bubble Beam. Okay. Put Snooter back in the front for Spore. Y'all already know the drill. That's dupes. A lot of dupes this run. Still dupes. I can't hold more swords. Honage, I can't. I'm not allowed. This is so good. We just quick ball it. That's not a spell. There we go. We have Unchained the Annihilate. We're evolving it right now. Annihilate is the most broken Pokemon to ever be created. If we can get a busted ability on this thing... No, I don't want Rage. We just need Shadow Punch, which I don't know when it learns it. Screech. And Tantrum. Sure. Coverage.deck. Is it a relearn? Rage. Karate Chop. Shadow Punch. What up, Neener? Good morning. It's time to rise and grind, my dude. We bet. I just pulled my microphone out of the socket. I can't. Hold on. The microphone's just gonna have to sit on the mic for a moment. Guess I've been hitting those weights a little too hard. Also tighten the clasp down here. There we go. This is what I wanted to do. I stood up a little too fast. But now it's time to rise and grind. Come on, Annihilate. Come on, Annihilate. Flame Body is not terrible. We'll take Flame Body. And I think it gets another ability. I'm not going to be upset about Flame Body. Especially on a Pokemon that is so broken. Dude, I am rising and grinding, and it's crazy. Because people didn't think I could do both. It's like when you have to like walk and chew bubblegum. They said it couldn't be done. Limber. Doesn't it normally have Limber? I'm like crazy. I don't even care. Because this Pokemon's disgusting. When does it get Rage Fist? I need Rage Fist yesterday. Honestly, I don't even want to use it until I get Rage Fist. Because I'm scared that it's going to die before I can unlock its full potential. Any leftovers? Porygon Z, Lapras. Half that route we've already had. That's crazy. Crocodiles everywhere. But no leftovers. Now let's get our Repel back up. Let's grab Acrobatics. Does Lugia learn Acrobatics? Because if so... Like that's... No, it doesn't. Lugia gets nothing. It's ridiculous. We'll have to get through Erica to get like good moves, I guess. Oh, we didn't put Typhlosion in the front. Alright, 2 hexes, and down goes Shelgon. Sevi Milotic, go to sleep. This thing is so good. It's got such good special attack, and then you give it Moonblast, Stab. Forget it. Back-to-back first turn wake-ups. What is happening? And then we can just Mega Drain. Cool. Chinchou, Mega Drain. Okay. Very easy, very shrimple. We'll leave Snooter in front because we get another encounter now. Psyshock TM. Does Lugia get Psyshock? It does. Finally, a good Psychic type move. On this dumb bird. Handpour, I mean, it's Scald, but like, ugh. We already have Water Stones, but any leftovers? Shellcon was the common encounter. Walking Wake! Even Haunter. Shaman. No leftovers. Alright. I think we have a Water Stone, so let's get our evolution. Anybody else that we want to evolve? No. Pretty sure we have a Water Stone. Yeah. Like I said, it's Scald, so it's something. It's fast. They're Scald. Get rid of Brine. But like, this Pokemon's such a niche use case. Shed Skin. An ability. Nothing that makes this Pokemon really like pop off, especially compared to Primordial Sea, Clauncher, or Cloudster, or whatever. Yeah, let's grab our loaded dice, finally. Good thing we can use it on early Vanny, right? Right? Let's get Route 16 next. But let's also first come up here, and let's grab Dual Wing Beat and Fly. Because I'm pretty sure we can teach Lujaya to beat its wings twice. Not thrice, twice. And I ran right into a double battle. With an Urshifu! I'd say Comatose Urshifu, because that's nutty. I'm going Extra Sensory and Mega Drain. Get rid of it, because it scares me. And then Mudshot and Scorching Sands. What are we never even worried? Turn our Repel off, and we get an encounter on Route 16. Cupid. When does it evolve? Is it 45? Is it after Erica? It's not like we're going to use it in Erica anyway. I will hate Tyranitar. If it gets like... Imagine it has like Earth Eater. $55. Oh my god, it's so late. Any leftovers? If it was right here. Tapu Lele. Electivire. No lefties. Alright. Let's put some dudes in boxes. Let's do some shopping. We get our different Pokeballs. Make some catching easier. So any encounters we get rest of the way, a little bit easier to catch. Let's grab Play Rough. Do we need anything here now? What time you gotta head out? So stream will go for another like half hour-ish. We'll do our hidden abilities and our eggs. I gotta pack up my backpack, and then I'm off to go pick up Erin and head out. Hence, we're doing the Rise and Grind stream early today. I'm driving up to Rochester for a wedding tomorrow. We get our static Pikachu. Is Dupes. I wish, but it's Dupes. Keep opening the PC. With Good as Gold? I'll take Poliwrath. Discount Water Urshifu. I will graciously accept a Poliwrath. So now let's get our eggs. Now we get fire, water, and grass. And we don't want them to hatch prematurely. So just like me, for real, we put them in the box. I mean, what? Chat? Mods? Let's release Snubble before I get too excited. Okay. Now we run to here. Ooh, tasty tea. Glub, glub, glub. Okay. Saffron City, we grab an egg. We unlock our fly spot. We have a side chick with this guy. And then we grab Dream Patches. Yay! Hidden abilities deck. Ooh, I need money. I am poor. Where are rare candies? Long egg. Long egg. We like a long egg. That's dupes. We literally just got Poliwrath. That's also dupes. What is going on this run? Number 3. Let me go. Unironically, I think it sweeps Erica. Unironically, I'm pretty sure this Dancing Flamingo just sweeps Erica. Neuroforce? Yes, please, Zaddy. You do have to release the Cyndaquil and the duplicate Poliwrath. And we have to go get more eggs. Here. We'll grab another fire and another water. Again, don't want to be like me. Let's no prematureness. Pause. I mean, what? Lavender Town. Grab an egg. Very short egg. That's dupes. What is going on? We've hatched 4 eggs. 3 of them have been dupes. What? Am I being pranked? No, like, am I being pranked? Did someone, like, hack my game? We already have Dragalge and Hone Edge. Literally, I'm just clip farming. You know what? 2 reds. Don't even care anymore. Put it all on red, just like me at the casino. I'm not addicted to gambling, all right? People try to tell me I'm addicted to gambling and I need to stop, right? But like I'm just shaking because I'm so excited to gamble, and it's all I think about. We will take a drill burn. I love Excadrill. We're gonna name him Red, too, after putting it all on Red. And I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna evolve it right now. Let's just use the Pokemon Center, because it's level 1. Plus, I need to fly back and get more rare candies, so... We get our Excadrill. Sure, I'll take Drill Run. Please have something good. Please have something good. Static. Magma Armor, can't be frozen. Take it. And then we hatch Pokemon Tower Egg. If this is dupes, I'm gonna lose my mind. Honestly, I might just end the stream. If this is dupes, I'm gonna do a backflip or something. We will take that. Sevi Dodrio? Fire and Ground? Unseen Fist. An ability. Why is the bird on fire? Why aren't you on fire? When you really think about it. You're going to evolve. We're not even going to bother checking you. So we have 3 rows to check. It's time. Let me pull up Excel. Because we need to do some abilities. It's ability time dot deck. Why did that spreadsheet not open? I'll use a blank one. We go with it's a lot of note taking time. Right, so we have Typhlosion with Orichalcum Pulse. We have Poliwrath with Good as Gold. Onigo, Neuroforce. Excadrill with Magma Armor. And its other was Static. And then we have Dodrio with Unseen Fist. And Hode's Cruel with Moldbreaker. Okay. We'll check ability pills first, and then we'll do dream patches. Nothing. Magic. Dude, once we get the life orb, that thing's gonna pop. We'll leave Good as Gold for now. Nothing. Static we knew. Shadow Tag I feel like we knew. But I forgot. And Mountaineer. Honestly, I'll take Mountaineer. No Stealth Rocks damage. I know it's neutral, but still, we'll take it. And then we'll scrub our Dream Patches. Where are they? We'll move them up. It's also Orichalcum Pulse. You know what? I want that Orichalcum Pulse, not the one we've been using. Arena Trap. Probably have to get some good abilities. We'll leave Good as Gold. Drizzle. Honestly, turns off our fire weakness. Ups our water weakness, so like kind of mid. Do we want it? Not really. Dancer gets nothing, so it's stuck with Neuroforce, that's fine. Sheer Force! Without thinking. Without thinking, when do we get Life Orb? And nothing. I don't even know what it can use to take advantage of that, but we'll figure that part out. Alright, next in line. State your name and ability for the record. Scrafty with Unnerve. I'm also unnerved without pants. Doublade with Overgrow. I'm literally just going to write Crab. Regenerator. The Uniclus with Technician. Sandslash has Static. Somehow. And we know Sandy Shocks only gets the one ability, I think. And it's Stalwart. My name is Neener, my ability is Klutz. Nerds out. We'll leave Unnerve. Nothing. Scrappy. Anger Shell. I think I'd rather Regenerator. Nothing and nothing. Dude, that Scrappy is well baked. No ability. Speed boost! This crab is cracked. Striker is useless. Electromorphosis is useless. And Neuroforce? Yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please. Speed boost crab is crazy. That crab's actually viable. Alright, once again, state your name and ability for the record. We have Sunflora with Berserk. Can you see the Sunflora going crazy? Getting real angry? I can't. Fortress with Water Absorb. Getting good abilities, just need better mods. Hoopa. I think it's Cinnabar we can change it to Unbound. Purifying Salt. Oops. Stack Taka with Clear Body. Which, I mean, if it gets, like, defensive setup moves, this thing just won't die. Pikachu has Emergency. I'm just gonna write E-Exit. I don't know what it means. Lunatone is Unnerving. That's an understatement. Ability Pills, he gets Synchronized. Nothing, 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 nothing. Wow. Sandstream, you are terrible, Sunflora. We're gonna leave Berserk. Tough Claws. Okay. We'll leave Water Absorb for now, but no, 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 and also Unnerve. Alright, we need Annihilate to pop off. Please, Annihilate. Please pop off. This bottom row is our normal, just like run through the game team. So like I doubt anything it gets is better than what it already has. But we'll look. Annihilate with Flame Body. And we know its other is Limber. We had Dragalge with Supreme Overlord. Mujaya with Download. I doubt we're going to beat that. Clawitzer with Primordial C. Again, doubt we beat that. Tinglu with Intimidate. I doubt we beat that. And Simi Core with Shedskin. Okay. You're just in time to see if we get any other cracked abilities on Annihilate. No effect, no effect, no effect, no effect, no effect. Toxic Chain. Does that, like, have a chance to poison with everything? Galvanize. Do you even get, like, any normal moves? Purifying Salt? I'll leave Download. That's a good ability for a Lugia. No effect, no effect. Tablets of Ruin. Is that the attack one, I think? 30% chance to badly poison on all moves. So good. And that's the attack. I mean, we got some hits. I'm not gonna say we didn't hit. We want Flamigo for sure. And instead of Ting Lu, we'll grab Baldy. And that'll be our Erica team. Right? Because Annihilate's just gross. It doesn't really do much. We'll grab the Crab. Mostly because I want to use Speed Boost Crab. And that'll be our team. I'm not going to hard prep for Erica because I'm very confident that Flamigo just sweeps. You ever think, this Pokemon... so it's not a bucket. It's a cereal bowl, right? Look at you tell me you wouldn't eat cereal out of that thing? That's why his name is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And he's quite intimidating with that bowl. Let's get everybody to level cap. And then what can you learn that's going to help me here? Roost? I'm pretty sure it's actually how COVID started, is that somebody ate cereal out of a Tinglu. Can you beat your wings dually? You can. Ooh, so can Baldy? Sure. Do you get like bulk up or anything on relearn? No. Road Chop is just a good move. But without a way to get faster or stronger, I am less confident now. I thought this thing got like bulk up, but maybe I'm just inting. Sure, Baldy, have Roost. Why not? And Stomping Tantrum. Instead of Tackle. You get Sword Stance. But it takes way too much damage from the Rillaboom to really set up. We want Dual Wing Beat. Any other setup sweepers that we might have? We don't have a lot of flying types, unfortunately. And Lujaya cannot set up quite yet. So it feels bad. Like, maybe the Crab? Let me look at Erica's team quickly. I don't want to do a full calc if I don't have to. I'd rather run in and punch her in the mouth. Grassy Glide, U-turn, high horsepower, Drain Punch. Drain Punch sends Crabominable to the 9th dimension, so can't be doing that. We do have Sheer Force on Baldy, and it can beat its wings. If it gets like swords, and it has Sword Stance, if it gets like Agility, then it's like worth considering. Right, if it has a way to get faster, probably it's Flame Charge, right? It does Agility. But I think I'd rather Flame Charge. Or do I just click Agility and Sword Stance once each and then just sweep? Let me look at her just quickly with Rillaboom against Dodrio Sebi at level 44, ladies. That's me. Get some cold cuts with Sheer Force. High horsepower just kills. So we would need like Air Balloon to at least set up a little bit. Grassy Glide still does a ton. Dual Wing Beat. Flame Charge. We're at 115. If we go Jolly, just to be max speed. We are very fast. We need to get a Sword Stance up to have a 62% chance to Oko Rillaboom. So can't be doing that. Never mind, Baldy cannot sweep. I mean, Baldy still comes, don't get me wrong. Pause. Nobody can hone their claws. Could work up, but like, eh. Power up punch? No. Charge beam? No, that's special, right? We want to hit physically with Lugia. Not helpful. We might not be able to have a setup sweep with Arca. We may have to just do each one individually, which, I mean, is fine. It just feels a little bad. Right, it doesn't go as well. Right, because you don't have any two hitting moves except for like double kick. Alright, so Quispy with Flame Charge just can't. Plus the high horsepower from Rillaboom destroys my family lineage. You don't have Rage Fist yet, so there's no point. You have Wellbake Body, which is great, but doesn't help. Koopa can't set up. You're weak. So yeah, I think we have to calc everybody individually, which means we have to do a full prep. Which is a little annoying, but like it's fine. We want something faster. Fear Force Flame Charge, just we outspeed and kill. With Dodrio. So Dodrio is our lead. We're gonna give it a, looking at their team, we'll give it a ground bear. That feels fine. Alright, we'll go Shaka. Now, Meowscarada is terrifying. Meowscarada. We don't outspeed, and Triple Axle hurts. Although Dual Wing Beat just kills. We do take one. I mean, Flower Trick. Jesus Christ, Flower Trick. Super strong. So we need to switch in. We don't have anybody sipping on that sap. And our Intimidate user is weak too. Is it Fortress, unironically? It resists pretty much everything it wants to do. It could also be... It honestly might be Fortress. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, it's Fortress. Fortress just walls Meowscarada. Let Flamigo back. Maybe I had a run where I could have like a speed boost or something. Or like a good ability where it could get faster to outspeed things. Because I remember sweeping it at some point. Your ability is Water Absorb. Not helpful. And then what was your other? Was Tough Claws? Yeah, we go Tough Claws for this one. Because there is not a single water move in this entire fight. So we might as well get real tough with it. Let's get it to level cap. And then let's look at its moves. We go no item because we don't want to be knocked off. Ooh. And no, they have the Venusaur who just gets rid of the toxic spikes. I got excited and then immediately not excited. Someone say boom. We'll take lunge over pounce and just lunge it to death. Feels fine. Right? If we Tough Claws lunge, that's an item. Whatever. Hold a Lure Ball for the moment. Because I'm not smart. Lunge destroys the whole family lineage. Which we like. And we resist everything that it wants to do. We will even go with a up in defense nature to really just eat. We'll go impish. Okay. So that is our Meowscarada answer. Then we have the Venusaur. Mega Venusaur. Now, we don't have the safety goggles, so whoever we use, we have to go Chestoberry. What is our answer? No, it has thick fat. It could be maybe Lugia. Could be Chestoberry Lugia. Level 44. We take no damage, 30% from Sludge Bomb. But Psychic. I'll look at Psychic and I'll look at Psyshock to see which one does more. So I'm pretty sure that's Psycho Boost. That's the wrong move. So why does it do so much? That's why, because I'm not smart. Psychic does more, and if we get the download boost, it still doesn't kill. If we go Modest, because we outspeed, then it kills. With the +1 download, then it kills. So we just use Lugia Psychic. With a Chestoberry. In case it sleep powders. Do you currently have Psychic? Yes. We have Psyshock. I almost inted. Let's give you Psychic. We really can't click it safely until the Meowscarada's gone. And we want to be Modest. Okay. So that is our Venusaur answer. Now, we also need a Ganium answer. Now, our only poison type is Dragalge. Which, I mean, I guess it does take everything that Meganium wants to do, right? Dragalge. 44, ladies, that's me. Descalene does that much. It's neutral. And if we just, like, Sludge Bomb, offer it. Yeah, blows you back. Even if we went Timid, we're never outspeeding. So honestly, we can go like an up in special defense nature, just to hopefully take that hit a little bit more. Right, like if we go not gentle, well, up in special defense, down an attack. There it is, calm. Yeah, I mean, that was like a good amount. Like, not enough where I'm concerned. It's Dragalge with the Black Sludge every single time. And we'll make it calm. And then, finally, it's the Electrode. Alright, Hisuian Electrode. I would love a Ghost type. Like, maybe it is Annihilate. Floor Blast does so much damage, never mind. Excadrill, it's neutral, probably does even more. Not a Ghost type, but yeah. Steel also does fairly well. Doublade? You're not evolved, and I don't have the Eviolite. Thunderbolt just kills. Hoopa. Regular. Floor Blast does about the same. Stack Attack, a no. And that's my ghosts. I'm just scared of the explosion, but I guess if we give something like a Chillin' Berry, right? Then it's like, who cares? If we have a ground type, I don't have to worry about HP Ice. Oh, and Chloroblast just destroys me. What does well against you? How does Typhlosion fare? The answer is not well, is the answer. Who's got special bulk? I can't see. Who has special bulk? 124, anything higher? 119, Scrafty? I'm looking at current and not base. Hold on. There we go. 90, 120. Anything higher than 120, 115? No, 130 special bulk and you don't eat. That's great. I mean, you have no HP, right? 80. Compared to 80 and Scrafty, 65. I mean, Hoopa takes it probably the best. But let's also look at Toadscroll. Right, if we're Toadscroll level 44, Explosion almost kills, Chloroblast does like 60%, and HP Ice does 70. And Scrafty? I don't know what Scrafty would do, like Ice Punch is all I can think of. And Chloroblast still destroys my whole family lineage. Cool, cool, and also good and cool. Lugia is so bulky. We need it. We could get another Venusaur answer. Alright, if we go download, we would get a physical attack buff. And we would dual Wing Beat. If we are adamant, then it's a 31% chance to kill. And we would need to go Wakanberry, so we can't do that. So that stays our Venusaur answer. Oh boy. Electrode just cleans up. You know what, chat? You'll have to tune in tomorrow to see if we can figure out Electrode. That's going to be it for stream today. Thank you for hanging out, those that did. Thank you again for everyone that's been supporting this project, whether it be here in the stream, on social media, of course, by donating. If you do want to support Safe in Our World, you can use the link that'll be in the description for the VOD, or it's pinned in chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support. Despite my travels, I will be live tomorrow. I will be live every single day until we hit 1,000 subs. Or subs. I mean, it'll take 1,000 subs. $1,000 raised for Safe in Our World. Thank you so much, everyone. Make sure you rise and grind. Happy Friday. Be safe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.